Okay, so I have wanted to film and create and share a video like the one I'm going to be filming and creating and sharing with you today for quite some time. I've had this idea in my brain for close to a year now, if not longer. I wanted to start it when Jesse and I were living at the cabin because our kitchen was so beautiful, but I am going to be starting it here at the little shack on the farm. So I have wanted to start sharing videos about what Jesse and I are cooking and eating. And we are working with a kitchen here in the little shack that is definitely a kitchenette, not a full kitchen. We don't have a dishwasher, but we also don't have an oven or a stovetop or anything like that. We have an itty bitty tiny little bit of counter space, a single burning hot plate, and a toaster oven. And it's not even a big, nice toaster oven. It's an average sized toaster oven that's just sitting on top of a little like kind of cart thing beside the sink. So that's what we've been working with for the past 6 months, and it's taken a little bit of creativity. It's been quite an experience cooking recipes and cooking the food that I usually love to cook and eat. The other challenging thing that we've been dealing with is that we actually can't use more than one appliance at once. So we either have to use the toaster oven first, followed by cooking something on the hot plate, or vice versa. And we can't plug in one of those things and have our heater going or literally anything else. We can only run one thing at a time, or else we flip the breaker or whatever that's called. Break the breaker. The breaker snaps and flips and everything shuts down. So that's been a bit of a challenge, but we've kind of sort of figured it out. And I just wanted to start sharing, like, sometimes, not all the time, but just some of the recipes that we have been making in this weird little kitchenette that we have been cooking and eating in for the past 6 months. So today we decided that we wanted to make steak fajitas, but Jesse and I have been eating way too many carbs lately, like just like no holds barred eating carbs. We had sushi last night. We've been eating so much toast and bread. We haven't really been eating any pasta, but we have been eating potatoes. We've been eating lots of wraps and tortillas and just like lots and lots of carby stuff. I don't necessarily think carbs are bad, but I feel like I've just been eating way too much of them. And I feel like every single delicious recipe just has some carby aspect of it that I can't avoid. Like I just crave it so much and it's so delicious. So tonight we wanted to make steak fajitas, but we don't want to make steak fajitas with the tortillas. We're just going to be making like a steak fajita situation, kind of like a steak fajita salad without the tortillas. So we're going to kind of construct that, and I'm going to make some homemade guacamole. We already have a steak that we cooked last night, so we're going to slice it up and throw it into a pan, like a skillet on our little single burning hot plate with some peppers and some onions and some spices and some tomatoes and stuff like that. Get some sour cream, get some salsa, and I just want to share it with you. We're going to hang out tonight, Jesse and I, with Fern and Ivy in the kitchen and just do what we normally do if we weren't filming, but I'll vlog it because why the fuck not? So I'm just heading into town to grab a couple of things from the grocery store, and then we're going to come back to the shack and get prepping. No, I've got one, thank you. So it is now dark out. Jesse's here in his hat. Fern's here. And Ivy's in the bed? Ivy's in the bed. Hey, you. We literally are just working with overhead light and the lamps that we have in here, so it's probably not going to be the best lighting. But I'm making homemade guacamole with these super ripe avocados that I found, and some cilantro and some lime and a jalapeno, some tomatoes, and some cumin and salt and pepper and red onion. So I'm gonna make that. Jesse's on cooking a second steak on the hot plate, cooking it in butter.
Yep.
We already have one steak. Did you put it back in the fridge?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do 2 steaks so we can slice them up. And then I actually did end up going to the health food store and grabbing some flour tortillas, but I'm really excited about these because they're uncooked organic flour tortillas and they're super duper clean. So they have organic white unbleached flour, organic whole wheat flour, water, coconut oil, sea salt, and baking powder. That's it. So I just have to let these thaw, and then Jesse's going to meticulously cook them in a little pan, nice and fresh. So we'll have fresh tortillas, and then like our little skillet with the steak and the peppers and the onions and the spices, and I'm gonna throw some diced tomatoes in there as well. And then I have organic sour cream, some salsa, and then some fresh homemade guacamole. That sounds so good. It's got her fangs out. Hi, there they are. Delicious. Cooking on a hot plate's not really that much different than cooking on a stovetop, hey?
No, it's the same, except there's just one.
There's just one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got avocado and diced tomato in here, and I'm gonna do jalapeno next and lime, and I'm gonna dice up this onion as well. Ivy was crying.
You want to be part of the operation?
Oh, she hates it.
Just have to get your balance.
Hey, Thee, you're on the table.
Okay. This isn't a regular thing. Don't hang out on the table.
Fern, that's really good. I think Fern needs a piece. That came straight from Jesse's mouth like a baby bird. Little baby bird.
I use a steak.
Yes, please. Oh my god, this dog. Fern!
Hot steak and she has to think about it.
Whenever Jesse and I give the pugs something that's like really high value, what do we say?
Taste it.
We say, taste it. And we hold it as long as we can so that they can taste it.
Otherwise, they just swallow it whole.
I know, and they don't taste it.
Yeah, there you go. See, was that better? Yeah.
You gotta taste it, guys. We tasted it. We want to taste more. So I've got everything in here. I'm just gonna add in the spices. I have black pepper, cumin, and I didn't realize that this was another type of cumin. So it's just black pepper, cumin, and sea salt is what we need to add in there. We're just gonna add those into the bowl. I am just going to eyeball it. Okay, here's our steak slices, courtesy of Chef Jesse. You're a good kitchen partner, Jesse.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm just gonna squish this up.
Fern wants a bite.
This is not good for Fern. It has jalapeno in it. It looks amazing already. Do you want to taste a little bit of this?
Yeah. So you haven't even tried it yet?
No, I haven't tried it. Okay. Perfect. Did you get it in your beard?
Oh my gosh. You have to have a beer to understand the struggle of anything you eat or drink. It just like gets in there all the time.
Guacamole is done. I'm just gonna chop up some onion and 3 of these peppers. This is just like to squeeze on it afterwards. I have another jalapeno here, and I'm gonna chop up these tomatoes as well. And then it looks like Jesse's gonna get to work on the fresh tortillas because he has the patience for that kind of thing. Not the patience, but the attention. He's very good at paying attention. I would burn the shit out of those things.
Well, you turn it up all the way,
Yeah.
you throw them in, and then you go write an email.
Yeah, I would.
That's what would happen.
I just finished chopping up all of those peppers. I sliced them up, and then I put diced tomatoes in here as well. And then the onions actually have to be cooked separately. We don't have much kitchen equipment. The big, weird serrated knife, I'm pretty sure this is for bread.
I know, it's weird you use it all the time.
I know, it's because it cuts actually really nice. And this knife is so dull that it doesn't even sharpen anymore. I don't have proper kitchen stuff, but you know what? It does the job.
It's a cheap knife.
Yeah.
It sharpens. I sharpen it all the time, but it's only good for about 5 minutes, and then you have to sharpen it again.
Yeah, totally. So,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Hey, nice of you to join us. She's like, don't put the camera in my face.
She doesn't like the camera.
I know.
So the photo I took of her today in the bed, she was like looking at me, no problem. The second I grabbed my phone, she went like this.
Yeah, I know.
Like she's actually camera shy. I'll protect you. There.
Jonas was not like that.
No.
He was the opposite of that. Yeah, but so anyway, I'm working with this knife and that knife, and then this pan, Jesse said.
Well, it was here when we got here.
But what did you just tell me this was for, and only for?
These flour tortillas.
It's for the tortillas, so.
Because I cleaned it so perfectly.
Because it's so beautiful and shiny. So this is our tortilla pan. So the only other pan we have is actually a pot.
Well, we have other stuff, but that's what we're gonna use.
Because it has the most surface area at the bottom. So we're just gonna use this pot on our little hot plate. I forgot the word for that. And we're gonna saute the onions until they get a little soft. I'm gonna give that job to Jesse.
What? Because you'll burn them?
Because, oh no! And then after that, we'll put in the peppers and the tomatoes and the spices. People like this banter, right?
Yes.
Like, it's entertaining, it's interesting. Who is especially going to love this banter?
Landon.
We see you, Landon. Where did you just tell me this should go?
Speaking of couples banter.
Where does this go?
Well, you were standing over here like, I don't know what to do. It's kind of spicy. Do I chop it up? Do I put it in? And now you have to be me.
It's a role play? I said, I don't know what to do with this. Like, what do I do with this? Where does it go? He says, up the butt. This cutting board was a gift from my dad, and we almost didn't bring it here from the cabin because we have nowhere to store it. We actually store it on the floor right here, and I love it because it gives me just like this really nice surface area to cut food on like a nice wooden cutting board that isn't like a Where's the other cutting board? Oh, it's here. Like these plastic ones came with the Airbnb, like the guest house.
Yeah.
There's that medium one and then like that little one. We almost didn't bring this, but I'm so glad we did, but I hate washing it in the sink.
Wash it outside with a garden hose.
Yeah, exactly. So the breaker just went, and the breaker is in here in the bathroom.
Yeah, it's red.
Dang. It's so frustrating. Because you have to cook in the dark.
It happens every day.
Multiple times a day.
I think it's because the deep freeze is quite.
The deep freeze is a lot of wattage.
Well, probably between these two,
Yeah.
plus using like a hot plate.
Yeah.
So, in this tiny little space that was probably not built, or like the electricity wasn't.
It's not strong enough?
Yeah, it wasn't set up for people living here, which is why there's no oven.
Yeah.
Because oven takes 220, a dryer takes 220. This is all 110.
This place could not handle a washer dryer.
No, or an oven.
No chance in hell.
Can you handle an oven?
Or an oven, yeah. Because we can, barely run a hot plate and a deep freeze and a fridge.
That's okay. We're making it work.
We're making it work.
Just have to go and flip the breaker.
Yeah. Onions. Looking a little brown and soft. So we're just gonna add this here. Probably soften those up a little bit and then add all of our spices.
And then throw the steak in at the end.
And the steak goes in, towards the end. And that'll pretty much be it. Oh, and then we have to cook the tortillas.
Steak time.
Steak time.
I'll eat the spices.
Okay, so I'm just kind of eyeballing this actually. We're gonna do salt, and then we're gonna do cayenne pepper. I don't want to go overboard with the cayenne because it's so spicy, Jesse! This is chili powder. Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
We've got garlic powder, extra garlic powder because we love garlic. Look at this.
This was a 5-pound bag. So
Yeah.
we have left.
We've actually used quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
The garlic festival.
The Garlic Festival.
That's how much we like garlic.
What did you do with the garlic last year?
Well, I tried to mix it with like chili flakes and honey and put it in these jars, and you're supposed to rotate the jars, but then they leaked and they just made an unbelievable mess.
It was devastating.
Well, it was devastating, but also like if you've ever had honey like leak through a cupboard and like down through the shelves and all over everything, like
Yeah.
it sucks. Yeah, it was a sad day.
All right. Black pepper. Good.
Holy, I can't see how much you're putting in. I'm blind. I just like, I feel the pot. I don't see the pot, I feel the pot.
I think that needs to be a t-shirt. Okay. What's next? We're gonna do cumin. This looks good. Damn. I love cumin, so. That's actually it. Yeah. So I'll come around this side so maybe I can see it without any shadows. Nice. Yeah, like I literally think that's it. Like this is our fajita
Yep.
mix.
With the guacamole.
Yeah, the guacamole.
Yeah, the
Made with the
guacamole.
avocado.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have to do the flour tortillas. That's Jesse's job.
Yes, so
And then
as soon
I'll-
as this comes off, then I'll quickly get that on.
And then I'll pull out we got the organic sour cream in here. So we've got the sour cream and then the salsa, which is here, and then our guacamole, which Jesse just covered right in there. So we're almost ready. Hey, Fern, how's it going down there? Hey?
Burn it away.
Yeah, you farting? Hi. I've never actually cooked a raw tortilla before. Careful.
Come on, be careful. It's hard when you're blind.
Oh, you did a good job.
But like, you've lost half its skin. Oh, that's better. Of course, make the blind person peel the. It's okay. It's good practice for my eyes. Oh no!
Oh, a
Garbage.
hole. No, it's not garbage. I think it's fine. Ooh, that one's a beauty. Oh, Jesse.
It's always at the edge. Just gonna film me do every single one.
Every single one, I guess.
It's good content. I guess maybe the ones in the middle are the ones that are
The most frozen.
most frozen. Probably has the most moisture. There's my new technique.
There you go.
Roll it.
Around the center.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Jesse! I just saw your brain in action.
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
works.
Why don't they have paper pieces in between every single one?
I must have forgot. I just did one. Like,
That would make so much sense if there was paper in between each one.
there probably is, or there's supposed to be. You grab the.
What? Who is this company? Litas? Did you forget to put a piece of paper in between every single tortilla? Because I don't understand.
Watch, you're gonna get an email in like 2 weeks from now.
Litas?
They're gonna send you a free, well no, they can't send you a free package because Canada Post.
You guys can't even send me a free tortilla because Canada Post is on strike. A free tortilla? Like a single tortilla? They're like, we're so sorry.
Okay, how long do I do this for?
So the instructions say, is it preheated?
Yes.
Okay, 30 to 60 seconds. Do we have a timer going? You
Yes.
count in your head.
A mental timer going.
Mental timer.
I need probably a plate for these.
Okay.
And the tongs. Where are the tongs? Brandy does this to me all the time. She'll like do something the same for like 6 months. It'll be in this drawer, and then one day she just starts putting it in that drawer, and it just like lives in that drawer now. That's why my brain hurts.
That's it, hey? I think it needs to be cooked for a bit longer. Let me read you the details of the instructions. Cook each side for about 30 to 60 seconds or until nice brown spots appear and the tortilla begins to puff up.
I can't see.
I don't see brown spots. Yeah, I think it just needs to go for a little bit longer. There is some brown spots here, so I think...
Is there anyone else has brown spots?
Jesse? Okay, if you think that's good.
It's been on for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, no, it hasn't, but okay.
Why are these on the table?
Because
What
I
happened?
was reading you the instructions.
Oh my gosh, this one's folded. It's got a crease in it now. Oh, it's there. That's
You can see those.
because they're contrasty enough. That's the thing. There has to be contrast with the things that I look at. If there's no
Yeah.
contrast, I can't see it.
It's brown enough that you can see it.
That's like the level of contrast.
We're having a great time.
Yeah. We were just talking about websites. Any millennials out there, do you remember the, let me say this, the questionable websites that a lot of teenagers went to, like bad things that happen to people? That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, do you guys know what we're talking about?
If you do, let us know in the comments. Maybe not the websites, but that you just,
If you know, you know.
yeah.
We have, how many, 3? Oh, 4. So 4 more tortillas. Jesse is doing a fabulous job, even though this one bubbled up all weird.
Don't look at that one.
Okay. The rest of them, so nice. I know, that's what I mean. Yeah, nice, bubbly, fresh tortillas. I love this. I'm loving this. We've got our steak fajita saute here with the peppers and the onions and all the spices in there. And then our salsa, our sour cream, and I'm just gonna pull out the... Hi, sweetie. You're so calm and relaxed. You're such a good girl.
So she wore herself out on the beach today.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that vlog?
Did you guys watch the beach vlog? Because I'm gonna put a link for it up above
Or in the description.
and in the description. You can watch these girlies running along the beach and see why they're so tired right now. Yeah, and Ivy too. Like, they are so relaxed right now. They've had all their needs taken care of. They had dinner. They've been exercised.
Just waiting to go to bed.
Just waiting to go to bed. I'm gonna pull out the delicious guacamole that we made. And I'm probably just gonna cut up this lime for like little lime wedges. I decided not to do anything with this because I didn't know what to do with it except for stick it up my butt. We're ready to put these together. Jesse did such a good job on these, to be honest.
Yeah, first time ever.
The attention he paid to getting
That's
these nice and toasty.
Like cooking bacon.
Like cooking bacon. He's so good at cooking bacon.
Best.
Like literally the best. The most uniform bacon. Uh-oh.
Ivy! Oh, she's talking about sips.
What's your sips?
Here, we'll see if you're thirsty.
I don't know if she wants sips. I think she might just want to beg.
She's thirsty.
Really? She wanted water.
Told you.
Oh, B. All right, so we're gonna put these together. Fresh Jesse tortillas. Isn't that exciting?
These are really nice, even though they only had one piece of paper. I would buy these again.
Litas. So Jesse's already going for it.
We've been working on this all day.
And it took a little bit longer because I was filming.
Between the two of us, this is the 4th video of the day.
We've filmed quite a bit today. It's very hard to do this with one hand, so I'll be back. Sour cream, salsa, guacamole. Jesse is getting into the actual steak fajita. Look at that.
Do you guys put cheese on yours?
We have just like Mexicana cheese. But like, does cheese go on fajitas? We don't know.
Google it. I'm gonna do it. Like, it's cheese.
It's cheese. We'll put our fajita mix in there.
Squirt a line.
Yeah.
Squeeze that line.
Okay. Yeah. Flavors are good.
Yeah, you'll be happy with that.
I'll be happy with that, hey?
Yeah.
I think I might have stuffed this too big to roll it up. It's gonna kind of be like a taco. Like that.
That's what your pinky's for.
Oh. That's why we were born with pinkies? Oh shit, it's so good. Really authentically good. Yeah.
That's probably the best way to word that is authentically good.
Yeah, just the tortilla and like the homemade guacamole. Are you going in for a second?
And probably a third.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just did up my second here. That was quite the experience, I have to say. Fern. Where's that Ivy? Oh, Ivy! Hi, Ivy. And Fern is literally passed out. She's snoring. Oh my gosh. Fern. All right, let's load this one up.
Ivy is always like switched on and alert, and Fern is...
She's something else, eh?
She can't be trained or tamed or... She's a free thinker. She's a hippie, I guess.
Yeah, she is. And she's very chill and relaxed. And Ivy is the opposite of that. If I didn't know they were sisters, I would not guess that they were sisters. I'm gonna go sit with Jessie and do a little conclusion to this video. Is that your it's bedtime robe? Yeah, she's telling us it's bedtime. Hey, is it bedtime, Ivy?
Is that your rope?
Is that your robe? It's time to go to bed, robe. Hey, sweetie. It's time to go to bed, Ivy?
She literally nodded her head. Did you get all of the fajita out of your beard?
I don't know, did I?
Did Jesse get all of the fajita out of his beard? I think so. He's been having a really hard time with that.
It's just up here where it's at the in-between stage where it's, I guess it's too long but not long enough. Because if it was longer, I could just push it off to the sides, but it's too long where it comes down into my mouth and food gets on it. And
Yeah.
I wake up and it's in my teeth and
It's a pain in the ass, but it looks so good. What do you have to do every time you kiss me?
I'll just, like, pull it up.
He pulls up his mustache so that I can actually feel his lips.
Yeah, otherwise it's like kissing a bale of straw. And everybody loves the beard.
I know. I love it too. My mom also loves it, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It is past our bedtime. It's like 7:37. And Ivy is ready for bed. Fern is still snuffling. She would snuffle till the end of time. I'm so grateful because we actually have so much left over, including the delicious tortillas. So we're going to be having fajitas for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Which is amazing. So I'm really excited about that. I roughly followed a couple of recipes for the guacamole and for the fajita like saute mixture here. So I'll leave the links for those in the description if you guys are interested in them. I never really follow recipes like strictly. I just kind of eyeball my spices and kind of like how I like to flavor things, and I add things and remove things as I like them. But I'll include the 2 recipes that I did have up on my phone when I was putting everything together if you wanted to check them out.
You should do it. It's so good.
Yeah, that was amazing. Highly recommend trying to find uncooked organic tortilla shells.
Yeah.
I think that really made it. And then making guacamole is literally so easy to make in the first place.
But even that stuff does not compare to store-bought. Like, it's just, it's not the same.
It's easy to buy guacamole in those little containers, but they have it in a squeeze bottle now. You can just literally squeeze it out. But it has this taste to it, and like you can taste almost like whatever's in it to preserve it and stop it from going brown.
It's not real.
Yeah, so like just whipping together fresh guacamole really made a difference. And then the tortillas like really made a difference. Yeah, that was like absolutely incredible. And it had the perfect amount of spice. Like my mouth is just like, yeah, it was really, really good. Anyways, this was my first of hopefully many Grumble Kitchen videos in our sweet, sweet little kitchenette.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it's like actually possible to make delicious meals with literally just a hot plate and a toaster oven. So
Yeah. We
Yeah.
didn't even use the toaster oven.
we literally didn't
That was
even use
just
the
the
toaster
hot
oven.
plate.
Yeah, it was just the hot plate actually. Yeah. I guess that's it from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. This is weird.
This is a little...
No, I'm just kidding. Just my analytical, philosophical brain just thinking about where humanity is at and how we're recording ourselves eating food and then sharing it and other people are watching and liking it, and it's just weird.
The weed gummy did hit you before we were done the vlog, didn't it?
Yes.
Okay. We will see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Whew, we're gonna attempt to make a thumbnail here in front of a big hedge that's making it kind of dark. It's also just generally getting dark out here. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. Peppers. Let's get my tattoos in there somehow. Is this lame? I feel like this is so lame. This was the first idea I had, was to like 3 peppers. That's like fajitas, right? Nope, can't really see them. Close. Close. Is my hair look okay? Title can go there. I like this. Is that good? Towards the edge. Okay.